Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope everyone well. Alhamdulillah, I'm very good. Welcome to our home cooking videos. This time we are going to show you how to cook lamb chop with the Luburi curry. As usual, behind the scene, my wife doing all the hard work. This is a long video, stay tuned. Watch the whole video. This is the first phase of the cooking now, so we're gonna start with Bismillah. So pouring the oil onto the cooking pot now. A lot of people like lamb chop on its own, like a buna type of curry. Adding the vegetable. So all the ingredient instructions on the captions now. So now you could see on the video screen all the ingredients now, slowly, one by one. So we're gonna add up now. I love lamb chop curries. I took it to my workplace and give it to some of my colleagues that loved it. A lot of you cook differently, the lamb chop. Some of you make it on its own. Some like it grill. Some like to have it grilled in tandoori as well. But having a lamb chop curry is really, really tasty. Especially with the vegetable as well. If you haven't tried with vegetable, try it. It's really, really nice. And try with potatoes as well. You can see all the spices mixed the first phase, so we're adding more now, so you can see it now. Colors coming nicely. Last time I posted the lamb chop curry with potatoes. Some of the person who watched it, I don't mind people commenting or asking questions, but he was going for it as if like if I was in front of him, he's gonna attack me. That's how I felt it. You can ask questions, but you have to ask the sensible questions, yeah? We all get the meat from the halal butchers. We go over the years, we trust them. They got HMC approved meat. It goes on the slaughterhouse. It's down to the trust of suppliers you get your meat from. Saying like it's not a real chop, it's a fake one. Man, then he was going on like personal attack about my faith, my religion. I didn't have a time for like have a slanging match with that person, so I decided not to bother. Just block that person off. No need for that. I mean, if you don't like something, don't watch it. If you have a better idea, then I can take that on board and learn from it. Most majority of people watch it. It's fine, no problem. Everyone's entitled to the views, comment, and you learn from it. But I'm sure a lot of you guys who's on the TikTok do get some form of negative trolling, even like racist comment. Even some of them will say freshy and all that word. You don't need to use that kind of word because you forgot your grandparents, your great-grandparents came to this country. They couldn't even speak a word of English. Your mom came to this country, your dad came and learned English as a second language. To be careful when you're using that kind of word. Like some of the youngsters think it's a joke. They just say that comment, the word freshy as a joke. But you got to remember, some people feel very offended. Even I feel offended because it's like insult to our elder generation. My father's generation, my grandfather's generation. A humble request, please don't use that kind of offensive word. Just be respectful to fellow human beings. Anyway, get back to the main thing. So it's looking good now, guys. So we're doing the other phases now. It's a long video, so I'm showing from start to finish. If you're keen to learn cooking, can follow the guideline on this video. I watch a lot of cooking videos, so I have learned so many things from TikTok as well. Before it was like just you have to post like 1 minute video. Now you could post a video from start to finish, which is good. Key to making a good lamb chop curry with vegetables, make sure the spice are put in correctly, cooked correctly, and the timing of when to put the meat and when to put the vegetable is very important. So now you could see we put the meat first. Now we're putting the vegetables now, which is the long bin. Put the vegetable, right amount of vegetable, not too much. You can see I mixed the vegetable with the lamb chops, so adding some water now to generate some curry sauce. We all have a hectic life, busy life and work, hard to balance when to cook and stuff like that. But if you know how to cook, it is really good. It's really healthy as well. Plus, if you cooked your own cooking, you can take that to your workplace as a packed lunch. So I normally take it my workplace, whatever curry is, I take it in a container and I have it on a lunch break. Saves money as well. You end up spending like £15-20 per day. So now you can see the curry is looking good now, but it does take a bit of time to cook. So more time you put on the cooking, the more tasty the curry is. But you have to make sure it doesn't get burnt. Right amount of heat you need, that's important as well. Now some of the technique, people put how many spoons of salt, spices you put in, but you know, like we do the old school cooking based on your estimate, how you learn from your mum or your dad. That's why you go to every different household, all the curries, it might be the same curry with lamb chop, with luburi, but you will find taste is different because everyone's style of cooking is slightly different when they put the spice in, because it's based on estimate. Something's going to be less than the other person cooked, so on. Funny enough, same on restaurant as well. So you got the same, if you have, I don't know, if you have like, say, like chicken madras or chicken tikka jalfrezi, taste not the same on if you go to different restaurant. You always find slightly different. So look guys, the curry is done, so it's looking nice. Can't wait to taste. So looking good. So you could see the luburi in the bottom, so it's not overshadowed the lamb chop. Thank you everyone for watching and following me.